G'day homies, the enemy here. Now I want to explain what's been happening over the last couple of weeks. As you guys know, I started a job about a month and a couple of weeks ago, about 5 weeks ago. And as you guys know, I was very excited for this job. I was putting in about 60 hours a week. I was getting home. I was going to work at 9 o'clock in the morning. I was getting home at minimum of 10:30 at night. Some nights I even got home at 1 a.m. and I was putting in a lot of effort and hard work and stuff. But I ended up having to leave. Now the reason for that was because when I applied for the job, because when I'm applying for jobs, I'll glimpse through the ad, because I do 10 a week minimum sort of jobs, and like it was in the criteria that I met for the jobs that I wanted to do. And so I applied for this job. It was a very basic job ad. It didn't say what it was, what the company was, pay, anything like that. And I got the interview, and of course I was very excited. So I went to the interview, and still no talk about pay, hours, or anything like that. Then they asked if I wanted the job, and of course I said yes. I haven't worked for 2 years, and I was very excited. I actually felt sick to my stomach I got butterflies because I was so excited. Excuse the dot on my nose. I got a big pimple. I popped it. Anyway, so of course I was like, hell yes, I'd love to do that. Thank you. Yes, I'll come in. Yes. Then they talked to me about pay, and they then said it is commission only. So that for those of you who don't know, it's basically you have a couple of different types of pay. Basically salary, where you work at a retail or construction or anything like that. You have a salary income, which is an hourly rate, a yearly rate. Commission is you sell, you get money. Now, because of the fact that I hadn't worked for a couple of years, I wasn't just going to throw in the towel. I wanted to give it a go, and I wasn't just going to give up just because of that. It was not what I was looking for at all. I need security. I need 38 hours a week, set rate pay of hourly rate, but I wanted to give it a go. And for those of you who don't know, I was selling Kirby's vacuum cleaners. Now, Kirby sells for $4,500. Okay, it's a vacuum cleaner. Now, it was very hard for me to sell, and I sold one in the 4 weeks that I was there. And this is again coming on a reason why I left, because they initially said, okay, you'll get your commission once the customer has paid 10% the deposit on the machine. Now initially that was $300, so I thought, oh okay, cool, that'll be like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then they came to me and said, oh, we've just changed that to $800. So now the customer has to pay $800 before you get commission. And I said, that's like 2 months. And of course that got me down, but there's nothing I could do about that, but that was annoying. And then, I was finding that I was working 14, 16 hours a day, and I was getting quite depressed. Every time someone said no, it would get me quite down, and because that meant that I couldn't get money. Now, I was already broke before I started this job. My partner had been supporting me, and basically I needed fuel to get to work, and work clothes, wash my clothes, things like that. And it ended up costing me a couple $100 over the month that I was there. Now you think, I'm already broke to start with, and then I've just gone and spent a couple $100 of money that I don't have. It was lucky that I had it. I was borrowing money off my mum and things like that, and then for them to turn around and tell me, oh, it's going to be 8 weeks before you get paid, and then even that, there's nothing that they can do. So that in itself was another big thing, and the final straw for me was actually one night. This is when I made the decision. I'd been thinking about it because of all those other reasons, but the night that I actually made the decision was because I went to someone's house, and I just worked 12 hours, and then I had another demo which takes a couple of hours, and I rocked up to the house and they were high on drugs. Now, you tell me someone who's going to buy something that's $4,500 that's high on drugs. And that was the point for me that I thought I need a different job, and I can't do this. It's costing me money for nothing. I'm not getting absolutely anything out of this. A job is supposed to give you money, not cost you money. So, for those of you who didn't know what was going on, I'm getting a lot of questions about how the job's going. I no longer work there. I haven't worked there for about a week and a half, and I've sort of been getting my head right again, because I felt like I've let a lot of people down, my family, my friends, you guys, because they knew I was very excited when I got a job, and you guys were excited, and I was excited, and there was lots of good things to come, but it was, I was already broke, and it was sending me backwards. So you guys can see me obviously not looking at the camera much. It's not really something that I wanted to talk about. This is why I left it off for so long, but I need to talk to you guys about it. You guys need to know. So basically, I've sort of just been trying to get my head straight again. Basically, all week this week I've actually been streaming. I've also started uploading For Honor stuff. Now, a good thing that's coming up is I have been offered, well, not offered actually, I've gotten the contract for a sponsorship for Twitch and YouTube. Now what that means is I'm going to be getting, basically my channel is going to be getting put out there a lot more on forums and these guys' forums and stuff. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is exactly yet. I will tell you that later on. I'm getting some more forms and stuff tomorrow, hopefully. Basically, sort of like a bullet point. They'll promote me, my Twitch, my YouTube. That's how they found me, on Twitch. They'll promote my social medias on their forums and on their social medias. And what that gets in return is I'm going to get a bunch of discount codes for a bunch of products that I don't know what they are yet. They're going to let me know. But basically, I'm going to get a whole bunch of discount codes for you guys to use when you use, I don't know what the code's going to be, probably the enemy or something, for you guys to use. So now that happened on, what day is it today? Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So a couple of you guys knew about that who were actually there at the time, because I was actually streaming at the time when I got a Twitter message off them. So a couple of you guys already know what that is, and I'm really, really excited about that. And it doesn't mean I'm not looking for another job. I'm actually hopefully getting an interview next week for something that because I actually knew someone in the job and they put in a vouch for me. I still do my, at least 10 a week sort of thing. It's not like I'm just sitting around bumming around. Basically, guys, I'm going to be, with the sponsorship, I'm going to be streaming every day, basically. Every day that I can. Now, if you guys don't know, Twitch now allows you to change your username. So I changed it, so it's now twitch.tv/the_enemy93. I'll leave a link in the description, but basically that's going to be changing up a bit. You'll probably see my Twitter now become more active. So please head over to my Twitch and give me a follow there, guys. Obviously the setback is I'm further off of PS4, so that means not streaming to YouTube yet. Excuse me. But if you guys can show me any support on the Twitch side of things, that means I can get you discount codes and products and stuff. I don't know what they are yet, and I'm really excited to find out what they are. But that's basically a catch up, guys. I needed to talk to you for a while, and I know, and you know, some of you have been losing a bit of faith in me, and I'm really sorry for that. But please, a door is opening now, and I'm starting to get some legs under me. So please stick around, guys. It's, you know, if you guys got any suggestions or anything you want me to do, I know a couple of people have been talking to me. They really want me to start vlogging. So I might start doing that. If anyone's interested, I play a lot of For Honor. I think that game's amazing. I'm sort of getting back into Destiny at the moment. I should probably return to COD. I might actually buy Infinite Warfare just from Modern Warfare Remastered. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Basically, guys, I just wanted to have a quick chat with you and let you guys know what was going on. So I appreciate everyone that stuck around, everyone that sent me messages and have still spoken to me and caught up in my streams and stuff. I really appreciate you guys. And for those who didn't understand what was going on, you now know that that's what's been happening. I don't want to drop this. I want to do this. I want to keep going. A door has opened for me, and I'm very, very, very excited for what could be happening next. This is just the beginning. So stick around. There could be some good things coming, guys. There could be some good things. So I'll leave you at that. I'm the Enemy, guys, and I'll speak with you again later.